Test, test.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Darkmoon Station. Lonzo Gonzo here. Hope you're all having a good time zone. Hope you're doing okay. We're going to be opening up some Modern Horizon 3 Magic the Gathering collector booster sets. Packs, rather. Packs. So hopefully we hit some nice stuff. And we'll go from there. Let's switch over to this cute little thing I have. Arm I have that you see here is a baby monitor arm. So we got 5 packs to go through. We'll see how things go with it. I'm gonna mute when I open them up because my mic's doing some odd stuff, so I don't want it to be too noisy for folks. So pardon me while I mute. All right, there we go. Wish I could bring this down a bit more. I probably could. Give me a moment. Let me see what's the best thing I could do with this. I'm not sure how good it's going to be. I don't think I can zoom in, can I? No, not necessarily. That's all right. Okay, so our first card we got is Colossal Dread Mask. Get a little focus on it. Little bit of focus. I'm also going to move OBS. I think it is a lot better if I have it over here. That way I can at least check to see how it looks like. Maybe I have too much going on in the background. Probably it. This flashing light's not helping out at all. I will get better at this. Oh, there we go. It's an artifact equipment, living weapon. Equipped it and creature gets 6/6 and has trample, but this is a 4 generic, 2 green, and it costs 3 generic and 2 green, so kind of expensive, but I mean it is kind of powerful. Dream Drinker Vampire. You love me a vampire. Lifelink. It is a 1 generic, 1 black, and 1 generic, 1 black. Adapt 1. This creature has no +1/+1 counters on it. We get to put a +1/+1 counter on it, and whenever there is 1 or more, it gets menace until end of turn. Pretty nice. We got Infernal Captor. Or I'm gonna move this over here so that way we can try and be centered and focus. The only downside with the foil cards is that it's really hard to get a nice... There we go. That's nice. So 3 generic and a red for Infernal Captor. It's a Devil Rogue. Exploit. Whenever this creature enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. And when you do exploit a creature, you gain control of target artifact or creature until end of turn. Untap it and it gains haste. Oh, not bad. Pretty cool. Aether Spike for 1 blue and generic. It's an instant. Choose target spell. I gain 2 charges, energy charge counters. Then I may pay any amount of charge, counter that spell, unless its controller plays 1 generic for each energy counter paid this way. Nice cool counter spell. We got Aped Raptor here for 1 generic and a red. It is a dinosaur, so Minnie's going to love this. I might just give it to Minnie. First strike, and when Ant Raptor enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. Then, if you cast it from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that card by paying the amount of energy equal to its mana value rather than paying its mana cost. Hey Chris, how's it going? How's the audio today? I'm sure it's still dookie. Somehow my audio is all fucked up. I hope it's not dookie. Way better? Oh, thank God. Thank God. It's weird because I'm seeing the volume meter on it go up, so something's up. But if it's way better, just about say that. Good. Oh, I was hoping it'd be better. We are opening some Modern Horizon 3 collector boosters. Just came out today. I picked it up after I got a haircut. So yeah, new set comes out today. I'm doing pre-release with a friend on Sunday, so this is what you get to look forward to. Yeah. I picked up the collector's boosters, are all the foil ones. They're about like $40, and I think the standard ones are maybe about like 30 packs. So you know, hoping for some really nice pulls. They did have some of the pre-con commanders. I almost picked one up, like the most expensive one. I was like, you know what? This is way too much money. It was like 140, I think they wanted for it. And I was like, nah, you know what, bro? You can put that back. I'll take some more packs. And I got a deck tube, playmat tube for Tiny. I know. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But we got Static Prison here for its enchantment for 1 white. When it enters the battlefield, you exile non-land permanent opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. I also get 2 charges. At the beginning of your pre-combat phase, sacrifice it unless I pay the charge. So it's pretty good, but if you don't pay energy counter, they get that card back. So not really good. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, it's because WotC doesn't do MSRP, so retailers could say whatever the heck they want for it. You know, hey, we're gonna charge this much for it now. Let's get a little bit. Propagator drone, 1 generic and a green. It's an Eldrazi drone, devoid, has no color. Creature tokens you control evolve. They have whenever it enters whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control or your control, and if it has greater power or toughness than the token, put a +1/+1 counter on it. You see this creature enter. 3 generic and a green. An 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature token will sacrifice this creature. Add non-color mana. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, but still. Yeah, order Boba today. Order Boba because it's cheaper than getting a commander, pre-con commander deck, because it's like $40 for a pre-con commander deck. This swamp looks pretty nice. I like the full art. Looks dope. So these are going to be our big hitters after this. Unstable Amulet with an old border, 1 generic and a red. It's an artifact. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy card counters. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, Unstable Amulet deals damage to the opponent. I tap it, pay 2 energy counters, exile the top card of my library. You may play it until you exile another card with Unstable Amulet. I just learned an energy card. Yeah, it is old. It is old. I had no idea what it was until like a couple years ago. It's an old mechanic. Oh, Chris, I first learned to play Magic in '98. My best friend who got me back into Magic and was my best man at my wedding, that I'm doing pre-release with, got me into it and gave me like a mono green deck to learn. And like we played for a bit and then we stopped playing. I didn't pick it up again till maybe 2000, anywhere from 2017 to 2019, and I'm still learning a whole bunch of stuff. So you're gonna learn a whole bunch of. I always have to ask like, hey, what does this do again? What does that mean? And sometimes like it's new mechanics that they put in, but you know, some old stuff, yeah, like I still have to look up some things and ask questions because I still don't know. So Meltdown we have here, we play X and red, so X could be any type of mana. Destroy each artifact with mana value X or less. Catastrophes happen so often at the mana rig that via Shino language had a special word to describe them. And it's a flavor text I really like that they don't have anymore. Let's see what the next card is. Eladmir Korvakdal. 1 generic, 2 green, legendary creatures. This could be a commander. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. For 1 green, tap the card. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Reveal a card from your library. Reveal a card from your hand or the top card of your library. If you reveal a creature card this way, put it into the battlefield. Activate only during your turn. That's pretty cool. Let me put this in my Trilisara deck. Planar Nexus. Ooh. This might be one of the good ones. This might be one of the good lands you want to see. I have Card Kingdom up, so that way I can check to see any price of like any decent looking cards. Planar Nexus. See what they're going for. Let's see, what kind is this? So Chris, this card could pay for my boba, for your boba, and a few other people's boba. This is going for $40 right now. Is every non-basic land type you tap, you add colorless mana, or you pay 1, tap it, and you add a mana of any color. Yeah, $40 card right there. Spy Master's Vault. When it enters the battlefield, it enters tapped unless you control a swamp. Tap it, you add a swamp. Black mana. Black mana and tap, target creature control connives X, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn. I like the art on this one. Art's really cool. Art's really nice on this one. So this is, I don't think it's going to go for me or much, but it does look really nice. It's going for $10. Over $10. Yeah, the art is gorgeous. The art is gorgeous. I like the wispy balls. It kind of looks like spirits to me. And this kind of reminds me of the new Capenna set with that Neo Art Deco design. Ooh, and a Polluted Delta. I think those are going for quite a lot. This was like one of the old dual lands. So let me see. This might be going for a decent bit. Old art. For 38. Yeah, this is going for $40. So tap it, pay 1 life, sacrifice Blue the Delta, search your library for an island or swamp, put it into your battlefield, then shuffle. So $40 here. Ooh, and a jet medallion. Oh my god, this is gorgeous art. Let me see if I could get it to focus. There we go. This is gorgeous art. Yeah. I mean, it paid for the pack. Paid for almost 2 packs. I think there were $40, so Pay for about 2 packs. Jet Medallion, this is going for $12, so not bad. Black spells you cost one less to cast, so this might go in my Edgar Markov deck for 2 generic. They're pretty good. And then I get an Eldrazi spawn token, which on the flip side is also a zombie. So not bad, some good pulls there. There's definitely bigger pools, but you know, I'm taking those. I am not going to complain. I'm going to mute while I open up this next pack. I don't want it to be too loud. Which one, Chris? The last one, the Jet Medallion, is strictly black. There's a Jet Medallion for black. Oh, my Edgar Markov deck? Let me get the commander out. I will show you. That is Mardu. That is white, black, and red. My friend for my birthday got me the Judge promo variant of it, which is this one. Ultra sexy Edgar Markov with a super nice posse. Yo, Yava. Eggs and Thought Cree. Whale. Yeah, so this is going to go... This Jet Medallion's probably going to go in that. I have to take 1 card out, which is probably easy for me to do, but yeah, I'm going to do that. How you doing, Yava? Let me give you a shout out. Yava, part of Cafe Cultivar, and also part of the Twitch Latin Guild. Subnautica. I've seen so many people play Subnautica. Brain fried, work not productive. Hey, that's alright. It's Friday, so it's all good. I'm gonna mute myself so I can open this pack. It's normally crinkly, so I don't want anyone with any sort of auditory sensitivity to be kind of annoyed by it. Oh yeah, catching up on Monday is fine. That's a good vibe. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll save you a little crinkling for the next one because I got 3 more packs after this. We got Malevolent Rubble, 1 in the green. It's a sorcery, so reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a permanent card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. Create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn token with sacrifice this creature. Add another mana. We got Cyclops Superconductor. It is, oh my gosh, the name of it. Red and green. Is it? That's it. Is it colored scheme and a generic? So is it is blue and red. Which I had is a colored deck back in the day. I played in an arena and I had so much fun with it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of counter spells, a lot of burns, a lot of card draw. It was so much fun to play. So this has prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets a +1/+1 till end of turn. So the trick with this is what you'll do is you will play this card first in your main phase, and then you would beef it up. You would beef it up by playing, you know, your instance, a sorcery, you know, maybe an enchantment, maybe an artifact, and each one of those you cast on your turn will get a +1/+1. So if you play 2 non-creature spells, you put 2 +1/+1 counters on it, so this becomes a 4/4. So when you swing, it's a little beefier. It's to be a big boy. Whenever Cyclops Superconductor enters the battlefield, you get 3 energy counters. Whenever Superconductor dies, you may pay 3 energy counters. When you do, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So if someone did block it, and you got it to be like a 6/6, you know, and you happen to trade with that person, and there was something else you want to get rid of, like let's say you wanted to get rid of their planeswalker, or you just need to deal some life to them to close the game out, you could do that by paying the 3 energy costs. So that's really nice. Not bad. We got Airy Auxiliary, which is 3 generic and the white flying whenever it enters the battlefield. Support 2. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on each of up to 2 other target creatures. That is a 3/3. Not bad. Keep moving it slightly. I need to have like a much better setup with this. I don't know how folks, you know, have their setup at. Or they probably have like a special dedicated camera that doesn't do like a manual focus. An autofocus does like a manual focus. We got Conduit Goblin for Boros. Red and white. I love the art of this. Because this goblin is so like confident that they're about to like just go ham on someone. So whenever Conduit Goblin enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. At the beginning of combat of your turn, you may pay an energy counter. If you do, another target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. Pretty cool. Warned against wearing metal in the lightning storm, Summit Sumrit took it as a challenge. I love this dude's vibe. I love homie's vibe. He's just saying, you know, the lightning storm? Nah, dude. I'm good, fam. I'm good. We're going out here. We're gonna go. Tamio meets the Story Circle. So this is a saga, for one in the blue. The first chapter, we get the... Okay, so you have to move through each of the chapters. So the first chapter is until your next turn, whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker control, it gets -2/-0. In turn, second chapter, discard any number of cards. Then investigate twice for each card discarded this way. The third one is shuffle up to 3 target cards from your graveyard into your library. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this card looks kind of badass. Triton Wavebreaker? Looks kind of badass. Bestow 1. So this could be your commander. This oh no, it's an enchantment creature, not a legendary creature. Commanders can only be legendary creatures. Bestow 1. If you cast this card for its bestow cost, it is an aura spell with an enchantment creature. It becomes a creature again if it is not attached. So as long as Triton Wavebreaker is a creature, it has prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you get +1/+1. But in the turn, enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has prowess. I do love the art of that. It is really nice. Did I get an MFC in the last deck? So this is a card, the MFCs, that could be either an instance on one side. So this is Rush to Inspiration for 1 and either 2 blue or 2 red, or a combination of the both of Is It. The instant is draw 2 cards, then discard a card at random unless you pay 2 energy counters, or you can flip it over and it is a land card where when I tap it, it comes in tap and it's either a blue or red. That's pretty nice. I gotta see if we had MFCs there. Oh, this is nice. You see the Eldrazi right back there in this forest. It's really cool. Nice full art. We got Evolution Witness for 2 generic and a green. It is a Elf Shaman Mutant for 1 generic and a green. Adapt 2. Whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters are on the Evolution Witness, return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. She remembers every breakthrough from the gene mutation to the new life's propagation. 2/1. The old art border is pretty nice. It is a really cool touch. I'm glad they're doing some of that. Null Elemental Blast. Colorless. It is an instant. And I could choose up to one of these two. Either one of these two. Counter target multicolored spell. Destroy multicolored permanent. That's pretty cool. And the flavor text, despite my years, I am still but a student of the multiverse. How arrogant to think yourself its master. Yugen Nicobolus. That's pretty cool. This would be great. Yeah, I would probably use this as a either or. For one colorless, either or, but I have to have colorless to play it. Psychic Frog, look at this little freak. For Demir, black green. Love the design. Design's pretty cool. So it's a frog. Whenever Psychic Frog deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, draw a card. Discard a card and you get a +1/+1 counter on it. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard, and it gains flying until end of turn for 1/2. Nice little freak over here. We love it. The tongue's doing some wild ass things. We got Overclocked Electromancer. 2 and a red. Do love the art for this. This is really cool. This is really cool. At the beginning of your combat of your turn, you may pay 3 energy counters. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever it attacks, double its power until end of turn. Whenever it deals combat damage to a creature, if that creature was dealt excess damage, you get X energy counters, where X is at excess damage. 2. After this pack, I want to run a 1.5-minute ad, so that way the ads don't stop annoying me. Because there is one coming in about 4 minutes. 4.5 minutes. So this is Disruptor Flute for 2. It's an artifact with flash. Whenever it enters the battlefield, choose a card name. That spell, the chosen name costs 3 more generic mana to cast. Activated abilities from sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they are mana abilities. So if something has an ETB effect, like what do we have? I know we have like an ETB. Not that. So like this here. If you go ahead and flash this in, this, when it enters the battlefield, support 2, will not happen. Because it's going to counter it. That's pretty cool. Brea, ooh, this is the profile art. This is gorgeous looking profile art. And Brea is, hello. I thought Brea had a nose ring, and I was about to say, I'm here for that. I also love the design. Ethereum Shaper. For white, blue, black, and red. Legendary creature, human. Whenever Brea, Ethereum Shaper, enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 blue Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying. 2 generic, sacrifice 2 artifacts, choose 1. Brea deals 3 damage to target player or planeswalker. Creature gets -4/-4 till end of turn, or I gain 5 life. This is gorgeous. Aether Revolt. I think this might be. I thought this might be like the promo. For 2 generic and 2 red, it's an enchantment. Revolt. As long as a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, if a source you control will deal non-combat damage to the opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much +2 instead. Whenever you get 1 or more energy charges, Aether Revolt deals that much damage to any target. And Eldrazi Spawn. And a Spell Gorger. Weird. But I want to look up how much this Brea costs. Not that much, I'm thinking, but it's probably the biggest banger we got in the deck. In the pack, rather. Brea. Yeah, it's like $7. It's not bad. Alright, I want to do a 1.5-minute ad. Because ads start in a minute anyway. And we'll be back in a bit, folks. Enjoy. We'll wait for those folks to come back. There wasn't that many big hits on this. Unfortunately. First one was definitely had a lot of bangers, but that's fine. I think my favorite is definitely that conduit goblin. That little guy just wants to fuck around. Trying to get these back in some sort of order, which I completely goofed. Oh, no problem, Chris. You have a good one. Hope you get your power back soon. Talk to you later, friend. All right. We got 3 more packs. Let's see what we get. Ads are going to be ending in about 15 seconds. Get this other pack here ready. We'll move the mouse out of the way. All right. That breaks are up. We got another pack. We'll do this without, and we'll hear the crinkle. We'll do one at least with being non-muted. There we go. So we have Sage the Unknowable for 1 in the blue. It's a creature, human, wizard. Tap it, you add a colorless, spend this mana only to cast color spells or to activate an ability. It is a 0/4, so it's like a defender. Dross Claw. 1 in the black. It's an artifact equipment. It's a living weapon. When this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 black Phyrexian Germ creature token, then attach it to this. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever it attacks, each opponent loses 1 life. Equip costs 2. We have Molten Gatekeeper for 2 generic in red. It is an artifact creature golem. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Unearth for a red. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile at the beginning of your next end step, or if it will leave the battlefield unearthed, only as a sorcery. Evolution Witness. We just saw this from the other one, but it's not in the old border. Pretty cool card though. Bespoke Battle Wagon is an artifact vehicle for 3 generic in the blue. Tap it, you get 2 energy counters. Tap it, pay 2 energy counters, you tap target creature. Tap it, pay 3 energy cards, you draw a card. Pay 4 energy counters, and it becomes an artifact creature till end of turn. Crew 4 for a 5/6 vehicle. There's a lot going on there. A lot going on there. Prytic Rebirth for 2 in Mardu, black. For 2 in Rakdos, rather, black red. Is an instant return target artifact or target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. It deals damage equal to the card's mana value up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. Not bad, but kind of costly. Angel of Ruins. It's an artifact creature. It's at 5 and 2 white. I'm actually going to see if this costs anything because I think I've heard of this before. Angel. Oh. Would help if I spelled. Of the Ruins. Yeah, I didn't think it went for that much. I was in Thunder Junction, the commander. That's why I saw it. Oh, it's been a few of the. That's why I saw this quite a bit. But either way, it's an artifact creature, angel, flying. Whenever it enters the battlefield, exile up to 2 target artifacts and or 2 enchantments. Plane cycling 2 for 5/7. At least that's flying. Ooh, this is pretty. That's pretty. Beautiful color in here. In foil, I know the camera's not doing it justice, but it just pops even more with the foil. We got Jolt of the Wake, or white. The sorcery. You choose up to one target artifact or one creature card in your graveyard. You get 2 energy counters. Then you may pay an amount of energy counter equal to the card's mana value. If you do, return it to your graveyard from the graveyard to the battlefield, and it's cycle 2. Same thing, but foiled. Foil 1 does look a little bit better, not gonna lie. Urza's Incubator for 3. It's an artifact. As Urza's Incubator enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. The creature's spells of the chosen type cost 2 less to cast. Not bad. This can help out in a lot of commander decks if you're doing like tribal. So I want to see if this might be worth it to put in my vampire deck, the Markov deck. I don't think it's going for anything. The Lizatop Quarry. I do love the art in this too. Looks beautiful. It's a land desert. Tap 1. It's for non-generic. Tap it, sacrifice a creature, get 1 mana of any color. X. And 2. Tap, sacrifice desert, exile target creature with mana value X from your graveyard. Create a token of that. Token that's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. Activate only as a sorcery. Arena of Glory. Another land. When it enters in, tap it unless I control a mountain. Tap and pay and add a red source. Red and tap, exert mana glory, add 2 red mana. If that spell is spent on a creature spell, it gains haste until end of a turn. Oh. Grief. I think Grief's a pretty good card, right? I think so. Yeah, this is going for 35 bucks. So it's a creature elemental incarnation. Menace. Whenever it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Evoke, exile a black card from your hand. Nice. Prismatic Ending. This is busy. Even in the foil, it is super busy. It's doing a lot more justice on camera than it is in person. In person, it's kind of daunting. It's really busy. X and white sorcery. Converge. Exile target non-land permanent. If its mana value is less than or equal to the number of colors of a mana spent to cast a spell. If its mana value is less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent. See, that makes no sense to me. If Chris was here, I'd be like, I have no idea what this means. I need someone to explain it to me. I am 5. Prismatic Ending. The full art is gorgeous, though. I'm still looking. It's $10. Not bad. And then it'll draw you spawn. Let me see. I don't think these arenas, the laser top is going for much. So there's 2 more I want to check. The Grief is nice. Arena of Glory. I don't think these are going for much. 11 bucks for Arena of Glory. Laser tap. Lazo tap Quarry. I do love the Lazo taps types. Those are really, really nice. Go for $8. Pretty cool. Pretty good. Pretty good. And Urza's Incubator. That's going for $18. It's not bad. We got some pretty good hits from that one. Yeah, the other ones we didn't get too much from that. We'll do another. We'll showcase like the big bangers at the end. We got 2 more packs, folks. 2 more. I'm hoping for like a serialized card. That'd be really nice. It'd be a big hit, but I'm gonna mute now so I can open the pack. Okay, first card of the pack, we got Corrupted Shapeshifter, which is really cool art on this one. It is 3 generic and a blue. It is Eldrazi Shapeshifter. The Void, this card has no color. As Corrupted Shapeshifter enters the battlefield, it becomes your choice of a 3/3 creature with flying, a 2/5 creature with vigilance, or a 0/1 creature, 0/12 creature with defender. Not bad. I do like the art of it though. It's really cool. And it seems like it's almost like extended out, like this art here. If you could see it, its tendrils are kind of like extending past into the text box, which I kind of like too. The art too, this little crag rocky area is also extending into it, so I kind of like that it doesn't end here. It keeps going, and I do like this type up top too. Right here, this extra little design, really like that. So really cool card design. The art of it's awesome, so really nice. We got Skoa, Ember Mage for 4 and 2 red. The hardest part is trying to get there. This is a legendary creature, goblin, so this could be your commander if you so wish. Whenever it enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to any target. For Grandeur, discard another card named Skoa Ember Mage. I don't get that. If it's supposed to be your commander or not. Maybe this isn't a commander card. Maybe this was to be part in, like, you know, in your modern set, perhaps. But either way, if you sacrifice it, if you discard another card with the same name, Skoa Ember Mage, sacrifice 2 mountains. Skoa deals 4 damage to any target. Downyard Lurker for 7. It's an Eldrazi Trilobite. Vigilance. Whenever you cast or cycle Downyard Lurker, create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn token with sacrifice it gain colorless. Cycling is 2 generic and a blue for a 7/7. Mandibular Kite. Probably sure I butchered that. But it is a white artifact equipment. It is a living weapon. So when you equip it to the battlefield, create a 0/0 Phyrexian Germ creature token. When it's equipped to that creature token, it's +1/+1 and flying. Equipped is 3 generic and a white. This, when it focuses up, this Cursed Wombat for Golgari, black green. Creature Nightmare Wombat. For 2 generic and Golgari, adapt 2. Creature has no +1/+1 counters on it. You get 2 put on there. Permanents you control have whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on this permanent, put additional +1/+1 counters on it. This ability triggers only once each turn. That's cool. So this is going to give it. Is going to give every creature you play that. That's really cool. Or 2/3. I kind of like it. This is Proud Pack Rhino. I keep forgetting to move that so that way it focuses up a little bit better. All the focus is going to be Death of Me. There we go. Whenever Proud Pack Rhino enters in for 2 and generic, 2 generic and a white. Waiting for it to focus again. Apologies. You choose one. You put a shield counter on a target permanent, or you proliferate. Or 3/3. Not bad. Not bad. Shrieking Drake. The art is definitely OG vibes. Definitely OG vibes. For one blue, flying. Whenever it enters the battlefield, return target creature you control to its owner's hands for 1/1. Not bad. So you can blink. If you want to put this in your blink decks. There's that beautiful one. The Eldrazi in the background going through the thicket. Looks like a jungle theme almost. So let's see what we get here. Priest of Titania. I have one of these for colorless and a green. You tap it and add a one generic, one green mana for each elf on the battlefield. It's not that bad of a card. Evolution Witness. We've seen this a few times, so I think we got one in every single deck so far in some sort of variant. But we have two of the old orders. Argent Stasis. For one generic and a white. This is an artifact. Whenever it enters the battlefield with 2 oil counters on it, whenever 2 or more creatures attacks, put an oil counter on it. 2 generic tap. You remove 2 oil counters. You exile another target non-land permanent. Its controller draws 2 cards. Dysa the Restless. For 2 generic, black, green, and red. It's a legendary creature, human scout, so this could be your commander. I think this is one of the commander precons commanders. Whenever a Wolf Goyf permanent card is put into the graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, put it into the battlefield. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a Termagoyf token, 5/6. Wooded Foothills. Ooh, this is going to be going for something. Because it is a dual land. Yeah. Full art, it's $20. Love it. Pay 1 life, sack it, and look for a mana for a mountain or forest. Put in the battlefield and shuffle. Holy crap, this one looks absolutely dope. White Orchid Phantom. For 2 white. It's a creature, Spirit Knight, flying for a strike. Whenever it enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target non-basic land. Its controller may search their library for a basic land, put it into the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. The art is just absolutely flipping awesome. Yeah, the art in this is just really, really cool. Going for $8, but I mean, looks great. Lelia, the Blade Reforge. Let's see if we get it focused. There we go. For 2 generic and a red, it can also be your commander, as it is a legendary creature, Spirit Warrior. It has haste. Whenever it attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile from your library and or your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on Lelia. 2/2. Not bad. Not bad. So I think our biggest hit here is the dual land. I don't think the Diocese or Dissa or Lelia does much value-wise. Monetary-wise, rather. Let's see. Lelia, the Blade. The Fool, or is it Old Border? 4802. I don't see the card number here. Yeah, I don't see the card number here. MH3. I mean, this could be anywhere from like $4 to like $8. No, it's something. It's something. Let's look up Dissa. The Restless. As a full art now, that's going for $5. Going for $5. And the Dices is going for $4. Not bad. Not bad. A couple bucks here and there. I mean, this was back in like 2008. I mean, that's some value. That's some value meal money right there. I don't think I made my money back. Not at all. We'll see. But we got our last pack. Our last pack, and then we will be ending stream. So let's see what we get here. We're gonna see the pack. We're gonna look at the rares and mythics we got. And we'll go from there. I'm gonna mute so that way I can open it. Okay, here we go. We have Foreboding Landscape. It is a land. Happy you add a colorless. You sacrifice it. You can search for a basic swamp, island, or forest. You could cycle it as well. So not bad. I like the art in it though. Really cool. They got everything you need, like a little swampy, a little foresty, the island with the water. The swamp with like dreaded look. See, that has a little cemetery feel to it, so really nice. I mean, I had to clear my throat. Okay, we have the funny name for this card. If it could come up, Other Insignificance. 1 generic and a blue flash enchant creature. Enchant creature loses all abilities and has a base power and toughness of 0 of 1/1. I love these cards. I love using them when you're playing blue. Because you could put this on their biggest, baddest creature as long as it doesn't have hexproof. I mean, if it has ward, I'm probably still going to pay the ward cost for it. Either it's like sacrificing, or it is paying life, or discarding a card, or paying an additional cost. I'm going to do my best to play it so that way I fuck up your plans. This is great. I love these cards. I absolutely love these cards. It is great disruption play when you're playing against someone else, because you definitely derail their plans. I love it. I know this is probably going for nothing. Let me see. Other Insignificant. Yeah, it's going for 35 cents. I don't even care. I love this card. I absolutely love this card. Messing up your opponent's play and plans is great. It is absolutely great, because then you have the leg up. Their big creature was like a 5/5, a 6/6, a 4/7, a 4/6, where it had some ridiculous ass abilities. Like, whenever you gain in, you can blink something, or you gain life, or you draw a card, or this, that, and the other. Or if it messes up your game plan, like you can't draw, you can't gain counters, you can't gain life, you could disrupt that with this. And now you're back. Now you're back going on to what you were doing beforehand. 35 cents, well spent. Love this card. I love these types of cards. Absolutely do. We have, when it focuses, Nyxborn Hydra. For X in green, bestow X and 2 green. If it has bestow, it is an aura spell with enhanced creature. It becomes a creature again if it is not attached as reach and trample. When it enters into the battlefield, it gets X +1/+1 counters, and training creature gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on Hydra and has reach and trample. Looks nice. The creature design for the Hydra is really cool too. Scurrilous Sentry for 3 and a black. It is a human creature rogue. Human knight rogue has menace, and whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, it connives. Draw a card and discard a card. If you discard a non-land, put a +1/+1 counter on it for 2/3. Queen Marchezia's agents always manage to find the exact evidence they're looking. Arcbound Condor is an artifact creature for 2 generic and 2 black. I do love the color for it. It looks bluish there, but it looks kind of purplish in person. So just, a little FYI for those folks. It's flying, modular 3. When it enters the battlefield, it has 3 +1/+1 counters on it. When it dies, you may put its +1/+1 counters on target artifact creature. Whenever another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, target creature per control gets -1/-1 till end of turn. It is a 0/0. So it's 0/0. When it comes in, it gets 3 +1/+1 counters, so it's a 3/3. And then when this dies, you can move those to another artifact creature. That's pretty cool. We have Junk Diver for 3 generic. There's an artifact bird. Whenever it dies, return another target artifact from your graveyard to your hand. They 1/1. Not worth it. Paying 3 for a 1/1, yeah, you get to bring back target artifact from your hand. Doesn't matter the value cost, so it may have some value at that point. Like you just want to sack it and do that. How do I have no snoozes left? I have Rand's an ad. So we have an ad coming in about 5 minutes, folks. I can't stop it, so we're just trying to go as slow as possible so we could just milk the time we got. We have Drowner of Truth. It's a creature Eldrazi for 5 generic and either blue-green Simic, 2 of those. The Void. This is our MFC. Whenever you cast this, if no bonus mana was spent, you cast it, create 2/0/1 Eldrazi spawns. Tokens that have sacrifice it, add colorless mana, and flip side, we get Drowned Jungle. Wasn't tapped either blue or green. Swamp is really nice looking. Looks like a tree, but it's not. It's an Eldrazi. It's scary. What we get from here? Skoa, Ember Mage, in the old border. Very nice. That's all what Skoa does. We have Hard Evidence. Excuse me, for generic blue. Create a 0/1 blue crab creature token and then investigate. This looks dope. Really nice vibe with it. Really nice vibe. I love the art. I'm feeling it. Nice sorcery. We have Arna Kennerdude. Sky Captain. For 2 white, blue, and a black, it is a legendary creature, human knight. This could be your commander if you so wish. It has flying, lifelink, ward, which the opponent would have to discard a card. Also, flavor text reads, whenever a modified creature you control attacks, double the number of each kind of counters on it. Then for each non-token permanent attached to it, create a token that is a copy of that permanent attached to that creature for 4/4. That is a lot. So pretty much, modified creatures, anything with a +1/+1 counter on it. I have to see, I know that's one thing. I have to see what other things it counts as modified. I'm not sure if the keywords like flying and lifelink is modified. I don't believe they are, but this could really help out. Like if you're doing like a Voltron type of deck, which you're attaching equipment onto it, this might help out. Like auras, umbras, equipment. That might be really cool for this commander. And I like it. Arna Hennerdude, Sky Captain. Stone Idol Generator for 5. Love the art of it. Kind of reminds me of Solo Dungeon. A solo leveling, rather. It's an artifact. Whenever creature control attacks, you get energy. Tap and pay 6 energy. Create a 6/12 colorless construct artifact token with trample. Activate only as sorcery. We have the Nectar Bloom in the profile. Really nice. Ads are going to be starting at 45 for generic, white, black, and green. This legendary creature plant, so this could be your commander. As landfall, whenever land enters the battlefield and control, create a 0/1 plant, green plant creature token. If you control 7 or more lands with different names, create 2/2 black zombie instead. Land cards in your graveyard have dredge 2 for 2/7. Alright, cool. I also like that it has a skeleton in there and a little sack. Flare of Denial. This might be going for a lot. For 1 and 2, it's an instant. Sacrifice a non-token blue creature rather than paying its mana cost, and you counter the spell. Echoes of Eternity. Ad starting up. So we'll finish that out. I'm going to price out last cards here. So we didn't get any serialized ones, but hey, that's all good. Flare of Denial. Woo! She. I don't know if my ads are back. It says ads starting soon. It is starting now. Okay, ads are in progress. That's a big chunk of money. So I think we did make our money back. $10. Not bad, not bad. Ads will be done in a minute, folks. $4. That's $7. I don't think hard evidence is anything. Evidence. Nah, it's 35-cent card. Actually, this is $1. Not bad. Echoes of $25 card. All right, ads gonna be done in 3, 2, 1. All right, folks, welcome back for the ads. Thank you for sticking by. We have Echoes of Eternity here. This is the last card minus the token at the bottom. We waited till ads were done so we could see what this card does. For 3 generic and 3 colorless is a Kindred Attachment Eldrazi. And what it does is if a triggered ability of a colorless spell you control and another colorless permanent you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, copy it. You can choose new targets for the copy. And a Phyrexian Germ and a Phyrexian Worm. I love the art in this. It is very trippy. Very, very trippy. And I just like it's just a bunch of hands with eyes coming out. That's really cool. This card is like almost $50, $45. Let's see. I'm gonna go back a few pages. Yeah, this is $50. This card here. So I'm going to go ahead. I wonder how much SCOA is. Less than $1. All right, so give me a little bit, folks. I want to go ahead and just gather all the cards we got that were like the big bangers for the most part. And we go ahead and try and price them out and see if I made my money back, which I think I may have. I think I just may have made my money back. I think I just may have. I'm not saying this is how you should spend your stuff on Magic cards. So I'm going to just finish up here. I think that's where I got this from. Yeah. Yeah. And these were just that there. And see how much this is because it's old border, and it also has a really nice ability. See if I got any MFCs from this. These two as well. I didn't see it. MFC. I don't think I did. Curious. I also want to see how much this one costs. Alright, one moment, I'll be right back. I did it. Oh, good. I lied. I don't think I made my money back. Just realized how much I spent on these, and no. Also, I think that was a little less. And this place is always upcharging. Nah. I don't think I did, but you know what? You never know. You never know. So let me go ahead and I'm going to just add text. And we're just going to go ahead and put that text box. We're going to put us. All right, cool. So it's right there at the top. Cool. So we're going to put the values in there. Actually, I'll do it in a different sheet. I'll do it on Notepad++. It'll be a little easier that way for me. It'd be a lot easier that way. So I want to see how much this Colossal Red Mall is. I don't think it would be worth much, but still interesting to see. So maybe I could do this too. I'm going to put it at BRB. I'm going to try and switch to a different scene. And try and fix something along here. There we go. All right. Let's do this, and we're gonna try and see how this looks. I might just have to change the there we go. For some reason my webcam's not coming. There it is. There's the webcam. And why can't we see it? Because it is hidden there. What is up, folks? How we doing? You know what I could do? You know what I could do, folks? You know what one could do? A window capture. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Let's move that down. There we go. Let's make it large so that way you can see. Or this, I got a new haircut today, so I like it. I took off the ponytail. One, because I have to look for jobs now. If I want to do an interview, the ponytail was just a little bit too much to do, to take care of. This is a little bit better. I also got the beard taken in a little bit. I'm digging it. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to try and tally up, see how much we get to, and go from there. We have a lot of cars to look at. So, again, a pack was about $40 for the booster pack. So I got 5 of them. I spent about $200 on these, not including tax. Thankfully, because the location they're at, oh, they're still charging it from the old location, even though it's in Cherry Hill. Curious. That's some sneaky ass shit. So we had to make or beat. Yeah, make or break 200. So we'll see how we do. First card I want to look at is the Colossal Dreadmaw. So let's see how we do. You know, wish I could spell. Dread Mask Dreadmaw. That's only going for $35. I mean, it's not bad. It's a common. So it's not going to add it to the list because, you know, 35, most cards are like either 10 cents to like, you know, 35 cents. So it's not bad. Null Elemental Blast. Hey, look at that. We got $6.99 because we have the old bordered one. So that's not bad at all. So I'm gonna put that in our little chart. And then we got Overclocked, Electromancer, $3, $3 counts. While I'm here, I'm gonna put. I had the texty text. I don't have the texty text anymore. Did I get rid of the texty text? I probably did. Trying to get. Oh yeah, I guess I did. All right. Texty text. So we're gonna put not that much. Woo! That's what we're trying to beat. I'm gonna put it in like red. There we go. So that's what we're trying to beat right there. So that was $2.99. I don't think Psychic Frog's anything. I don't know if I could get my other camera up too, so that way you could see the cards there. Let me check and see, folks. Stream can. Give me one. I'm gonna switch back to this. Grab that camera. We're gonna copy it. We're gonna go back into here. And I'm going to find the camera. I think I know where my stuff's at, right? All right. Oh, no. Ah. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, that's good. I want to move that there. This I'm going to move. Wish I just crop it so it's just that. We're gonna put it over here. This is really like ugly, but it works. Or should I put it down over my head? Like I wish I could like there we go. I'll put it like that. It's ugly, but you know, it fits the bill. It fits the bill. I'm gonna do this too, so that way we can kind of see what it is. We'll move that over there. So Psychic Frog. Is coming in at a cool $7. Not bad. Not bad. I want that. I want this. $6.99. None of the commons that we got really, short of this null one, none of them really going to add up to anything, but I could be wrong. Aether Revolt. Really? Oh, I had to search for it. Okay, so it's coming in at $6.99. Not bad. They add up. They add up, frog. Oops. Brea. Not Brea. B-R-Y. B-R-E-Y-A. Another $6.99. So, I mean, if you wanted to buy like singles of these, it's not that much. It's getting up there in price. Like, it's a $7 card. Disruptor Flute. $5.99 for this. Tell you what, I had a good time opening them up. There were a lot of cool cards in here. A lot of interesting lands. This is $9.99. definitely some cards I'm thinking of putting in some of my decks. I'm just gonna consult my friend to see if they are worth it. Yo, all right. It's a $25 card. $24 card right there. It's our first big banger in this pack, the way in this pile that I laid it out. Yeah, this one was kind of weird too. I mean, I'm looking at it here. There is none there. Like, they just don't have the printing on here that I'm looking for. Let me see if it's tcgplayer.com. If they may have a price for it. LEE. LMA. Yeah, even here they don't have a pricing of it. Because there's a specific number that identify each and every card. Let's see if we get it. That number right there, next to the R, to the right of it, 0482. That's the unique identifying number of the card, and we're not seeing it here. And we are not seeing it here. So unsure. I want to go with the lowest price, which is probably this $4.99. I think that's a safe assumption. Wait. Orchid Phantom. $7.99 there. We got Wooded Foothills in the full art. 467 numbers match, so $27.99. We have Issa, the Wrestler, the Reckless. There we go. It's just $4.50 for not that much, but hey, for a commander, if you wanted this as your commander, that's not bad. That's a really good price, actually. If you're just trying to buy a single copy of it. This isn't that much, right? Yeah, this is like $4. So it's not bad. That's not that bad. Grief, this is, I think, one of the big ones. One of the big ones. 087. I know, because we had this one. Yeah. The retro border. So $34.99. This is one of the most expensive cards that we cracked as of now. Arena of Glory. There it is. We're looking at $10.99. Urza's Incubator. If we had the retro one, a little more than double. A little less than double. A little less than double. My apologies. But still a good price. I mean, there, like I said, there are some cards I'm thinking of putting in my commander deck. Lazo, Tap, Quarry. $7.99. Prismatic ending? Yes, it is. $9.99. Nearing the end of what we got. Jet Medallion. The art. I think I have to look through and see which art we pulled as my favorite. But this is pretty close to it. That's pretty close to it. Yeah. Looted Delta. Mons Horizons 3. The retro border. $39.99. Yeah. Now that's the most expensive one. Yeah, even more expensive than extended art. We got really lucky with this pack because there was a lot of stuff. Like if you're looking for like lanes and stuff, this was definitely one of them. This was $39.99. So again, just as expensive as the polluted Delta, which is good. Hard evidence. As $1. I'm really tempted just to leave it off. Is Flare our most expensive? Well, I have that. Yeah. 400. Just want to make sure that it does. Yeah, $49.99. It's our most expensive one. Echoes. $24.99. We didn't make up our money. I don't think we did. I am very skeptical. $6.99. Now I'm not here to make up my money. Like it would be nice, but that means I will be selling some of these cards, and it's not the case necessarily. And 8 or a full art $3.99. And the last one is any Necro Bloom. BLM. Did I not do the Necro Bloom? Yeah, the Necro Bloom. NECROBLOOM. Wow, that's absolutely ridiculous. Mon Horizon 3. $9.99. All right, so that's all our cards. I'm gonna just mute myself. Yo, bud, how we do? All right. I spent $200 on the packs. I just finished tallying up, you know, the rares. I didn't get any. The only decent good. I got hard evidence, which is pretty good. I mean, I just like the art of it. And the only other common / uncommon I got that was really good was No Elemental Blast. That came in about like, you know, $5, I think. So I'm going to tally up how much we have here. But real quick, I'll show you. What else we got? We got Necrobloom. We got Stone Idol Generator. We got Arna. Echoes. Flare Denial, so that's our most expensive one at $50. Planar Nexus, this was pack 1. Also pack 1, the Polluted Delta. Also pack 1, the Jet Medallion. Prismatic Ending. We got Try to Build Necroboom, nice. Lesotop Quarry, Urza's Incubator, Arena of Glory, Grief, which I'm really happy I pulled. Dasis, Argent Dasis, Dissa, Wooded Foothills, White Orchid Phantom, Lelia, Elda Amir, which I might be putting in the deck. Some of these I'm probably gonna put in the deck. Spy Master's Vault, Disruptor Flute, Brea, Aether Revolt, Psychic Frog, Overclocked Ledgeromancer, and I just, because I thought it would look cool, the Colossal Dread Mask. So, not bad pulls. I want to tally it right up, see how we did. So I'll be back. I'll have to double check my math. I'll add some progress. My apologies. Where is my phone? I'll come back with a total in a moment. Nice. Nice. I just got your message. I'm sure you're in the ads, but I will let you know in a moment. In the meantime, I'm going to tally out the totals again. Make sure I tallied correctly. Double checking my math. Uh, 6.99. 6.99. All right, ads are done. I just got your message. How many packs did you get? So it looks like you got a couple in there. 4.99. What? 4.9. Yep. I'm still double checking my math, and it seems like no. Yeah, I was right. I hit the wrong button. Looks like we did clear the 200, which is good. $49.9. $9.9. 8.99 and 9.99. So I have a little deviation. There's like extra $10 I must have put in somewhere. You got 3 packs. Not bad, not bad. So so altogether, folks, we came out on top it was a total of $391.23. So after everything's all said and done, I made $191.23 on all that. So not bad. Did I forget the last? Let me see. History. Maybe I did forget some math in here. I might have to double check it again, but around you know, like $200 we made. So not bad. Not bad. I would have to sell everything in here to get more packs and, you know, get something else, but you know, that's not bad at all. There are like 2 uncommon. There's a few uncommons that you kind of want to look for. I think they're both lands, like Urza's land, and there's something else. But other than that, hey, we did pretty good. We did pretty good. We cracked some packs. Cracked 5 of them. No serialized ones, unfortunately. Those would have been awesome. But, you know, pretty cool ones. I think my favorite one, I do like the art in that one. Spy Master's Vault has some really great art. I'm going to do that for now. So Spy Master's Vault is one of them. White Orchid is another one. I do love the art in that one. That one's really, really nice. As much as Prismatic Ending looks cool, it's just so in person it looks so busy. On camera it looks a lot better. But back to the store to buy more. No way. Jet Medallion, I love the art of. And I think that's probably it. Those 3 are like, you know, the art I love the most in it. I mean, the full art ones are definitely going to be nice. Out of the 2 profile ones I got, profile commanders, move these to the side. Necrobloom and Brea. I definitely like Brea a bit more. I like the lightning energy coming off of Brea's fingertips. I think Brea looks hot. But I think Brea will look even hotter if there was like a septum piercing, a nose piercing. That might be even better. Even like if it didn't have, you know, if I could see through this text box, just see like the full art, that'd be pretty cool. I gotta see if there's a graphic out there. There probably is. Probably is one. But yeah, I mean, some that I think I'm gonna put in my deck. I'm not gonna put Spy Master's Vault in. And Slash Out, you probably know the ones that I could probably put these cards in. Let me go ahead and do this. This is gonna come back, isn't it? Yeah, but I could do. Alright, Jet Medallion. I'm probably gonna put it in the deck. That's gonna go in my Edgar. This is gonna go to my Trilocera deck. I'm not gonna put that in there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do Grief or not. Let's see what Grief does again for those. Menace, when it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a non-land from it, and they discard it. Evoke, exile a black card from your hand. 3/2 for 4. I might. The Volt. Oh yeah, the Medallion I'm definitely putting in there. The Volt, I was thinking about it, but I think I have something else for that one. Urza's Incubator for Edgar. Because it is creature type. They cost 2 less. I think that has more value than the Volt. I can't do Polluted Delta. I'm thinking maybe that one. The No Elemental Blast. Because it's nice. The Volt could work for Edgar, to save for Medallion, most definitely. The Planar Nexus, I might just do for Edgar. Because this is definitely more tribal base. I definitely have a lot more gearing towards my Edgar deck than I do my Trilocera deck. Just looking again to see if there's anything else I can do for Trey. I could do Prismatic Ending for Trilocera. Nice thing of removal. Oh, really? Blue Delta could do that? Yeah, we'll talk on Sunday. When every creature has to get that pace. I think Stone Generator would definitely fit nice in Trilocera, because I could definitely get 6 creatures attacking and pay that. That's about it there, really. I'm looking for. I mean, I can put Wooded Foothills into the Trilocera deck to fetch a forest or mountain card. I just gotta see if I have anything that fits it. Yeah, that's it for that. Let me check the other cards I got. Do you have anything else that might fit? So there's definitely some potential. And I love the energy that a Conduit Goblin gives. Just like the fuck all when going in for it. I love that. Alright, so just looking. Evolution Witnesses when I saw for Trilocera. Proud Pack Rhino, but I'm probably not going to do it. I mean, for the Proliferate, but that's about it. It's just going to do something and then just be done with. I don't think it's really worth it. Jolt Awake, I don't think we're going to use for it. Angel of Ruin, I don't think we're going to use. Dross Claw, I'm not going to do. Junk Diver, not going to do. I don't have anything really caring too much about artifacts. Nextborn Hydra, I don't think I will do. And I don't have any MSCs that will do anything. Drone, not gonna do anything. Static Prison, not really good because I need to have. Well, if I do Static Prison with a Stone Idol generator, it might be worth it because I'll still be gaining energy. But I think it's too much of a thing to do. Dream Drinker Vampire might be something considered to put into the Egger deck. And I think that's it, yeah. Evolution Witness. I'm going to go ahead and just check to see. Because I have like a few of these. I don't think these are going to amount to anything necessarily. Evolution Witness. There we go. I think these are. Oh no. These are $2. Yeah, I mean it's an old mechanic. This I didn't like because you had to, if you don't pay energy, you sacrifice it and then get your thing back. The only way I'd be able to offset it is something with this. But I mean, this would be nice because I could, whenever a creature control attacks gain an energy, I could easily get 6 in like 2 turns. With the Trilocera deck, I could easily do that, or even 1 turn. And I get a 6/12 colorless construct with trample. This one I don't think I'm going to do. Maybe the Evolutionary Witness, perhaps. The Prismatic Ending, I don't think we're going to do. So I think. Oh, we're not going to do this one. I forgot this is monocolor. This is colorless. I don't have anything to do colorless. I don't have anything to do it. It's gonna be a field destroyed at the nose. I mean, just for land destruction, that's the only way I would play it, but, you know, I'm not gonna do it. It's annoying. It's still a bit, yeah, it's still a build around. Yeah, you have to have the energy ones. So I think, for the most part, I think these are probably going to go to Edgar, and these 2 are going to go to Trilocera. I don't have anything in white really that I feel like would be nice to add in here. That's cheap enough. So I have to check and see what cards I could get rid of. I did get a lot of. I got a lot of white. I have a lot of green in the packs. I didn't get too many white cards. But I think that's pretty good. So that'll be it for now, folks. I appreciate everyone stopping by, hanging out, checking out what we pulled. DC, how we doing, my friend? How's it going? We're gonna be actually ending it up here. DC raid, wee! Let me give you a shout out. How's it going, DC? Hope you're doing all right. Thank you everyone for stopping by for the raid. We were just chatting. Ooh, what we were just chatting about. And while you're saying that, I will say, welcome raiders. I'm Lonzo Gonzo. I am a Latinx content creator, tabletop player, podcaster, part of the Twitch Latin Guild, part of Cafe Cultivar, as well, team lead over there. So welcome all. Hope you had a great time at DC's. Sadly, we're going to be ending it. We just opened up 5 Modern Horizon 3 collector sets. Vancouver by night. Oh, wow, Lonzo appeared. Yo, Vancouver Steve, how you doing? How's it going? Tech Friday. Gunpla tools. Ooh, nice. Oh, wow, that's a big topic. That's a big topic. I have a little mini Death Scythe Hell custom from Endless Waltz. It's like a little chibi version that I have yet to put together. I used to have the Death Scythe Hell custom from Endless Waltz one when I was like in high school, but I lost some of those pieces when I moved out of my mom's house. But that's awesome. That's awesome. And thank you for bringing everyone over. Again, welcome, Raiders. We're going to be sadly ending it. We opened up $200 worth of packs. Let me put the graphics back up here. And actually, what I'll do, I can't move that. Oh, no, I can move the packs. So we got $200 worth of packs. What we opened up, roughly about $390 worth of cards and value. So we gained about $199, about $200 back. We'll be following the raid train. Yeah, we love it. So I mean, I made money on this. I didn't think I did, but I made some money off of these packs. And tell you what, there's a lot of cool packs cards I'm gonna put in some of these decks. As you can see right here, I have an Egard Markov vampire deck. So I have about 5 cards I'm thinking about putting in there. That should really help out in that. And then I have a Trelicera deck. And I think these 2 cards are going to help out in that as well. So that's really good. I'm really happy for it. I mean, we got some good bangers in here. We pulled a card that's like $50 worth. That is this Flare Denial here. It is a blue counterspell. So if you love blue, woohoo! This one's for you. And I can't focus on it. Focus, there it is. So it has like the old 90s art style. So yeah, we're gonna be figuring out who we can raid. Thank you for everyone stopping by, hanging out. DC, thank you so much for raid. Raiders, hold on to your butts. We're gonna see who we can raid. We're gonna go to our stream ending. Let's see who we can send this over to. I am seeing where all my stuff is at. There it is. Right. I think we're gonna go ahead and raid someone who I haven't spoken to in a bit. And we're gonna go ahead and raid Panda. I hate blue. I know you hate blue. I know you hate blue. So there's our raid command. There's my socials, folks, if you want to see me do anything. I don't have Instagram or Blue Skies on there. Should probably put it up there. YouTube, I'm going to be putting this up there shortly in its raw form, so it's unedited. So yeah, if you want to see me do some stuff on faeforge Academy, they just came out with their mailbag episode, which I'm guesting on, and I also appear on it. That has stuff about the faeforge ones, not the latest episode, but check out your latest podcaster. If you want to check me out, do some stuff about Star Wars, we are have some episodes that are going to be in the editing booth for Unwavering Force as the Pathfinder 2E actual play I'm part of. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's raid Panda. Panda right now is painting some minifigures for Warhammer. I haven't talked to Panda in a while, and I was just thinking of Panda the other day. So I'm excited. As a matter of fact, I think it was last night. I was like, I have to reach out to Panda. So now I'm gonna be able to reach out. I'm not sure when I'll be going live next. Maybe sometime next week. maybe it might be Fridays when the kids head to the grandparents' house. But yeah, we'll see. Again, thank you very much for stopping by, hanging out. I really enjoyed getting some packs to open them up. I was kind of chomping at the bit to open these, so I couldn't wait for the wife to take the kids to the grandparents' house so I could open them up. I know my buddy Slapshot was waiting for me to say what I got. So yeah, I couldn't wait to get on and open these up. So thank you, DC, for the raid. Raiders, you also have a good one. Peace.
Lonzo, oh my gosh, hi Primo. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Awkward Panda. I am relatively large, panda-sized, and very awkward, and it's been a day. Hi! Primo, I miss your face, and I love you so much. How are you? What were you doing today? Can I get a shout-out for Lonzo, please? Y'all go follow my cousin. Aw. I miss your face. How are the babies? How are you? Do we like our thick gobbo friend? Matt, if you're still here, what do we think about the eyes? I feel like Raven's a little jiffy, but I feel like as soon as I go in with the eye makeup and the
JD
lashes,
Lady has arrived at Darkmoon Station.